Coco Tarot, back again with another message. I'm going to pull a card from here, and then we're going to clarify with the tarot. So let's get started. And I hope everyone is doing well today. So messages for the collective, please. What does the collective need to know right now? All right, and I will read this card to you. It says, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So in this card, it looks like this girl is getting ready for something, getting dressed up for something. Maybe you have an event that you need to go to, or you've been dressing up lately, feeling a little fancy. All right, so let's clarify this with the tarot. Clarify this card for me. So what I see here is this could be you or someone you're dealing with, but if this is you, it feels like maybe you've been having a lack of confidence lately, or been trying to boost your confidence. Maybe you've been saying affirmations, you're trying to switch up your style. Just trying to make yourself feel better within by doing some things on the outside. So you could be dyeing your hair, or just trying out new styles that you wouldn't have tried before. It's like, I heard you're yearning for a glow up. Maybe you're trying to have a glow up period, just glowing up your appearance, how you feel about yourself, which there's never anything wrong with that. Self-care. I'm seeing someone looking in the mirror and wanting to tweak some things, which I guess is okay, but at the same time, it might feel like a fight to love yourself right now, to really tap into that personal beauty that's more than just appearance, that sort of confidence that comes from the inside, that's natural. I can see that you're a very mature person, probably pretty stable. You do a line of work that you enjoy, that feels like your purpose. But at the same time, there's this lack of confidence in yourself, that your angels or God or source or whoever you believe in is trying to let you know to let go of this feeling. This lack of confidence that you feel, it almost feels like it's kind of, not for no reason, but like you're being a little bit hard on yourself in this period. Maybe you got a haircut that you don't like, or maybe this is someone you know, but it just feels like an energy of someone who isn't really in love with the way that they look right now. And this card here, the green, maybe you or someone you're dealing with is feeling a little bit envious of others' looks. Tell me more about this. What is this Temperance card? Let me get one more, guys. So this has something to do with work. Maybe you work in a field that has to do with beauty or your appearance. Maybe you do TV or some type of, I heard radio talk podcast, something where even though it's your voice, you have to be seen and people have to look at you. And because of this, it's like you want to better your appearance to do better at your workplace. Maybe you work in like broadcast journalism. I know sometimes with people who work as news anchor. Sorry about that, guys. The camera cut off. But yeah, maybe you work in broadcast journalism or something where your looks are important, or you feel like you could be, people won't like you as much because of the way you look. Whoever this is, you got to stop comparing yourself to others, or they have to stop comparing themselves to others, because it's physically draining you. It's making you feel like you need to switch up how you look or your appearance based off other people or based off your line of work. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. It's like you're bringing this Ten of Swords on yourself. Yes, you do something in the public eye. Maybe you work on social media and you're comparing yourself to other people on social media. Whatever this is, it's not a good energy to be in. You shouldn't compare yourselves to others look-wise, especially online. Or if you have a pure heart, if you're a good person, what's on the outside shouldn't matter, especially if you do something that is online or that people are looking at you. I don't think people care about your looks as much as you do. And it's okay to care about your looks. It's okay to look nice. It's okay to want to update your style. But if you're doing it for others and not because you're genuinely inspired by a particular look or style or feel the need to level up, you should be doing those type of things for yourself. You shouldn't change the way you look or feel like you have to switch up your appearance for others. Maybe it's like a trend thing. Maybe you feel like you're not up with the trend, or that, I don't know what it is, collective, but it's bugging you. This comparison, the way you look, something about it is bugging you. Maybe you're at like a awkward phase or an awkward length of hairstyle or something like that. Tell me more. You could also be feeling insecure in your relationship if you're with someone because of this. I would hope someone you're with hasn't said anything about your appearance to make you feel insecure, because that's no bueno, in my opinion. Maybe it's this type of thing where you want to fit the role of your significant other's type. This is such a strange energy. With, the Six of Wands is here. This spotlight, this person, that others can see or is seen. Some kind of social power or status, but at the same time, there's this lack of confidence. And it's affecting your work. It's like by you wanting to improve the way you look or change something about your character, or maybe you're putting on a character, by you doing that, it's actually hindering your work, because it's like you're not even focusing on your work. You're focused on the way you look. You're focused on your appearance or the way that you come across, instead of being focused on getting the job done or doing the best that you can. Whatever job you work at, you're good at it. You've done it for a while. You know how to do it. Same with your relationships. You've probably been with this person for a while, or you've been in relationships before. You know what you're doing, but at the same time, you're acting like an amateur. Your lack of confidence is making you come across like an amateur. or like you don't know what you're talking about is what I'm hearing. You could definitely do like radio or broadcast journalism. Yeah, you're going to have to move on from this situation. You're going to have to figure out how to have more confidence in yourself. Maybe say some affirmations, or sometimes it's best to try to put value in things that aren't physical appearance about yourself. I'm sure you have so many other qualities that have nothing to do with your looks. Maybe tap into those. Tap into hobbies or those things that have nothing to do with your appearance. And that might help you here, because focusing on how you look, especially in comparison to others, or feeling like you need to be up with the trends or up with like, especially nowadays with TikTok and all this stuff, people's brains are so into this like short form content that trends they used to cycle every 20 years, now they're cycling every 3 months. It doesn't really matter what the trend is or what people are into or what, you know, it's all just going to come back around again. It all just cycles back. It cycles back. It cycles back. Find out what you like, who you are at the core. You know, it's okay to try new things. If you see someone and they're wearing something, you're like, oh, I never thought to wear something like that, or I've never thought to wear a color like that with that color. It's okay to be inspired, but then take that in and don't take it as a personal attack. Well, I never match colors that well, or I never. It has nothing to do with you. You know, you're a beautiful person regardless of how others view you. And maybe you like fashion, maybe you're into things like that, but you shouldn't be switching up your appearance because you want others to think you're cute or hot or whatever. Stop playing these characters and just be yourself. Yeah, because it's a burden. If I were you, if you're on Instagram or TikTok or anything like that, if you don't have to use it for work, delete it. Or don't even, you know, try to curate your feed with, you know, on my social media pages, I try to post things that aren't for, or follow pages that aren't just looks, you know. I like crystals, so I follow pages of people in mines, or, you know, landscapes, cathedrals. I like people who make those like little miniature things, like little miniature ovens and kitchens. Like, I follow things like that can really inspire you. So maybe try doing that. Don't follow models. Don't follow celebrities. Like, who cares? They're just people. You know what I mean? Like, and most of the time, you follow all these celebrities on their pages and they don't even go on there. It's run by a team or someone that they pay. So curate your feed to things that inspire you. Drawings, pictures, quotes. And you will feel the difference just by doing little things like that. I promise you. I started doing that a couple of years ago, and now I don't give two craps about comparing myself to others online or on Instagram or on Tumblr, TikTok, whatever platform you use, because who cares? I'm me. I don't need to compare myself to anyone. And I really want you to feel the same way. Yeah, so that way you can be happy. Your happiness doesn't lie in the way you look. It lies in your character. It lies in the things that ignite that passion within you. People love to see passion. Looks are okay, but looks can only get you so far. If there's nothing underneath that shell and that core, who cares? So work on that. Work on loving who you are as a person instead of who you are in the mirror. Because it's just going to lead to heartbreak. Take a small step away from vanity. Yeah, that's the truth, guys. I really wish I could come give you a hug and give you a little pep talk, you know. You whatever you do for work, you inspire people. People like you, so I don't understand why you need to try so hard. If you have that support, just lean into that. Yeah, because you're the Queen of Wands. You're beautiful. What the heck? You're beautiful. You're so beautiful. Like, and that doesn't matter. You know, like, I don't know why you're so focused on your looks. You're perfect the way you are. And And hopefully you can take the steps to gain that confidence so you can see that too. Just be yourself. And that is your reading for today, guys. And I will be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.